It's pretty good to have the kids here, isn't it? It's I don't think too many kids have come to B&F nights, but it's just great to have the families here and everybody here. But what a season it was! There might never be a season like we've just had before. The COVID, when it hit and what it did, then going into the hubs and the ability to connect with people has been fantastic for us. But it's different. Adversity, we had to go through that. There's players here that didn't play any games all year. What a tough way to go when you're stuck here and you can't get away. The growth, and I see that from players, staff, and the children. You see the kids come here, and 2 months ago, 3 months ago, weren't putting two words together. Little Tommy, Hamill, and now he's talking to me all the time. Hey plant, that's all he calls me, all the way. The challenges that we've had, you don't usually jump on a plane with the opposition and go play at Alice Springs, and then you have to play the game, and then you come back on the same plane, look across at them the whole way there. There have been challenges. How we've travelled, what we've had to do, we've overcome that. I'm so pleased with everybody here that we've embraced every challenge. We haven't shied away. We just rolled our sleeves up and got the job done. And that's given us a big kickstart for next year. Also, like to say, the biggest challenges have been the people that we've lost. Even in the room, we're going to lose staff here. We're going to lose players, but we're going to lose staff back in Melbourne as well. And it's been a very tough year, and some people haven't done anything wrong, but just the state of the game. But there's been huge growth on and off the field, and really, I think the individuals that need to be talked about has been massive. Steely, All Australian, fantastic. You look at that young backline of Clark, Long, Patton, Caulfield, how much they've grown. Rowe, you had to share the ruck with Paddy. But, geez, you've developed as a forward as well this year, mate. Fantastic. Then you look at Battle, playing anywhere. His ability to go from one end to the other end and still impact games. But then there's our recruits. Butts, Hilly, Paddy, Doug, Jonesy and Ryan Abbott all come in and impact our football club, not just by the games, but bringing the culture, a winning culture and a drive for success. As a team, our brand, we know what our brand is. We know we've got an identity there, the way we play. Our belief, I think it's growing. I think anything is possible for this group. But the big things for us this year has been, we've never won in Adelaide before at the Adelaide Oval. We overturned that. Haven't beaten the Swans for 10 plus years. We did that. Haven't won interstate. We had a poor interstate record. Well, what we decided to do, we come up to a hub and play games up here, and we had to fix it, and we did. We said at the start of the year our aim was to make finals, and we achieved that goal, and then we've won one. But this is just a start for us. This is the normal, and that's the challenge. The big challenge for us next year is there's going to be huge expectations on everybody. Opposition teams, media, people are going to put us under more scrutiny, and we need to look forward to that challenge, because that means they're starting to respect us. And that's the opportunity that we have as a football club. Embrace the climb, as Andrew just put it. We have to climb the mountain, and we're going to be under duress, and we need to look forward to it and keep striving. I want everyone to enjoy the break, but you need to return with a greater purpose, greater motivation, and a greater desire. Because what we did this year is we worked damn hard, but we have to work even harder. I'd just like to wrap it up, really, with a few things. Just the players that are departing, Logan, Doltz, Jack Mayo, Jack Bell, Ryan Abbott and Nathan Brown, who's not with us here now. But for their efforts and what they've done at the football club, we thank you for your time here and what you've done. I'd like to thank all the staff, but I'd really like to start with Lethers. Thanks for leading hub life up here before Matt came. You were the one that was doing a lot for us and setting us up. So thanks, mate, for everything you've done. To Matt, who joined us, and Andrew, thank you as well for your efforts and what you've done. Rathi, thank goodness you come across, mate. You've helped me enormously, and I thank you for considering the Saints and being a real big support for me, mate. So I thank you heaps for that. The assistant coaches, Lady, Scrobber, Benny McLean, Sammy Hamill, your efforts, to work tirelessly, whether it was going down to MPS games, doing extra work, taking on more workload, outstanding season for you. Thank you so much. Gags, where are you, buddy? Yep, just your efforts with your team to probably help bring this group together, and it all started last year with Ruff and all the recruiters, Gubby and that, who's not here, but thanks so much for everything you've done with that, mate. Matty Hornsby and your group, you got Rich, Wall, J-Lo, the Doc, then you got AWOD, Ghost, Cam, Kano, Steve, Marcus, the list goes on, but there's Ali's in that group there. The effort and what they've done. And Secco, where are you, buddy? Chuck your hand up. Yep. Fantastic. Brilliant. You're hiding behind the pillar there, but you've done an amazing job to help and done a job that is probably one that you didn't think you were taking on at the start of the year, but to do it is fantastic. Brownie and Benny Robbins, I think the players will say your support behind the scenes and making sure that their welfare and they were in a good state of mind has been brilliant. So thank you so much. And our compliance officer, the 2020 AFL Compliance Officer of the Year, Benny Daly, done a brilliant job, mate. So yeah, thanks for all your support, mate. I also want to thank the families that are probably watching, the partners. You're probably missing your kids and your partners, and really thank you so much for your support for them, because it's been a long year and everybody's been up and down, I think, living in the hub. But thank you so much for all your efforts. To our Melbourne staff, we're up here working away, but they're back in Melbourne working so hard, trying to keep the club going in different parts of the footy club. So thank you to the board, as Andrew said. But finally, really, it's our fans and our supporters. What a year for them not to be able to come to the football. We had this huge opportunity to get into finals and they can't even get to the games, but their support and loyalty is unwavering. They're always there and they always support our club. Fantastic. So thank you so much. 2021 for us is another step forward, and we need to make sure through this break, it's going to be a different break, but we need to make sure we come ready to return in great shape, great order, with the opportunity that we have right in front of us as a football club. This is one step forward, but there's many more to come, and this is going to be the normal at St Kilda Footy Club. Thanks everyone for their efforts.